everyone, thanks for joining me today for the 10th episode of Infinite Hope, which I've kind of changed up a little bit. I'm trying to see if I can get a wider reach, so I'm changing the name and the title because YouTube's weird. See what happens from there. But yeah, it's the same show. It's Infinite Hope, and I just want to let you know that I'm here to provide positive news, and let's get to it. Before I do though, please smash that like, hit that subscribe button, share this out there so we can share the positivity. Thank you so much, guys. Let's get to it. Okay, for our first story here, we have an archaeologist story. I love these kind of stories. Finding stuff from the past is amazing. Shout out to Kai MFS for sending me this one. It says, melting ice has revealed a spectacular trove of ancient hunting artifacts in Norway. Archaeologists have uncovered a treasure trove of artifacts as another major ice patch melts away in Norwegian mountains, revealing a total of 68 arrows and many more items from an ancient reindeer hunting site. Oh, they were hunting Rudolph. The earliest finds go back up some 6,000 years according to the radiocarbon dating. They include reindeer bones and antlers, as well as scaring sticks used to herd the animals into spots where they could be more easily hunted. Oh, doing field work here and finding all the arrows was an incredible experience an archaeologist dreamed. I remember telling the crew, enjoy this moment as much as you can. You will never experience anything like it again. The potential discoveries were so significant that the group of researchers kept the location of the site, the Langfond ice patch, a secret for years until the artifacts have been recovered. This is some cool stuff, guys. I'm gonna link this down below so you guys can go check it out. That's amazing. Let's move on to the next one. Also, another shout out to Kai MFS for sending me this one. Thank you so much, Kai. Okay, so this next story is also really cool. Gold bead apparently lost on Temple Mount 3,000 years ago, found by 9-year-old. This is really cool. A first temple era gold granule bead was discovered during wet sifting of earth from Temple Mount by 9-year-old Jerusalemite Benjamin Milt uncovered the perfectly preserved minute cylinder created by 4 layers of tiny gold balls. The bead was in such outstanding condition that it was initially dismissed as modern invader into a jumble of earth and artifact bucket that the Mitt family was sifting. 9-year-old Mitt found the bead in August, but its unique nature was only recognized recently. The Temple Mount sifting project said on Thursday after project co-director Professor Gabriel took a closer look. So that's the little boy, and he found the artifact. That is really cool. I'm going to link this article down below and you guys can go check it out yourselves. This is really cool. This is why kids should do these kind of things. I went to an excavation site once when I was little in Canada on a school trip as well, and I found an Indian arrowhead, and it was really cool. It was one of the coolest experiences of my life. I've shared that story before, but I just thought I'd share it again just in case new people are around. Yeah, so this is cool. I'm gonna link it down below. Check it out. Okay, for this next one here, also shout out to Kai MFS for sending me this one. Thank you, Kai. Reads Ancient Egypt Temple reveals previously unknown star constellation. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing this is the picture. Here is the ancient Egyptian description of the Big Dipper, seen here in the shape of a bull's leg. Whoa, that's cool. The restoration of soot-filled ancient Egyptian temples has revealed the previously unknown name of an ancient Egyptian constellations, according to experts in Germany and Egypt. The restoration has also uncovered the gorgeous original colors of the ancient Egyptian painted the 2,000-year-old temple. As workers in Egypt remove soot and dirt from the temple, sometimes with a mixture of alcohol and distilled water, the original painted carvings and hieroglyphics beneath are so vibrant, it looks like it was painted yesterday, project leader Christian Lights told Live Science. But we are not repainting anything, we are just removing the soot. That's so cool. That's amazing. Well, this is the picture. I'm gonna link the article down below. You guys can check it out for details. Thank you, Kai, again. Look at this. This is amazing. Wow, look at all these beautiful pictures. Oh, let me like enlarge this. Wow, that's so cool. I love this. Can you imagine like cleaning these and being able to see all of these beautiful pieces of art and history? That's amazing. I love this. Okay, so for this next article, we're going to do some Good Samaritan stories now, which I love because I love Good Samaritan stories. I think they are the creme de la creme of people who do good things. I love this. So this one reads, Chicken Legend, Mystery Good Samaritan paying for strangers' meals at McDonald's drive-thru. A mystery Good Samaritan is paying for strangers' foods at McDonald's. The woman has been hailed as a legend for buying the meals without telling diners at the drive-thru in Melton, Mowbray, Lancaster. She drives off, leaving stunned customer to find out she has settled their bills when they try to pay, Lancaster Live reports. Alice Hack, 23, and had her €12 McDonald's drive-thru meal paid for by the woman on Wednesday. She said, I was queuing in the drive-thru getting a meal for myself and my mom at about 5 p.m. I ordered the meal and got to the window where you pay. I was about to pay when the server said, no need to pay. The woman in the car in front has paid your bill. I could not believe it at first. I looked, but the car had already gone. I have absolutely no idea who this woman is, but she is a legend. She added, it is lovely to be the lucky person who gets a random act of kindness like this. We're living in difficult times and this really cheered me up. You know what? I have been that lucky person before. In Canada especially, this was a thing that would happen quite often actually, especially at Tim Hortons drive-thrus. Like you would go through and somebody would pay for your coffee, and it's just like it's like the best thing that could happen to you to start off your day in the morning when somebody pays for your coffee. And usually you want to keep it going, so like I would ask like how much the bill is for the people behind me, and if it was like it wasn't too crazy, I would pay it forward. Or if I didn't have the money at the time, like the next time I was at some other Tim Hortons or another drive-thru. I don't eat fast food, so I didn't really go through drive-thrus, but I did go to Tim Hortons a lot. That's why I would go there. But I would do that the next time. So like, you know, you just want to pay it forward. And I highly suggest this. This works and it makes people feel really good. And shout out to this mystery Good Samaritan. Good for you. Keep doing it because it helps people out. Okay, so for this next story, it reads, Good Samaritan helps driver escape from burning car on Dan River Expressway. Holy moly. Flames engulfed a car on the Dan Ryan Expressway just before 2 a.m. Friday. A man driving behind that car saw the sparks and flashed his lights to alert the drivers of the smoke. Both cars pulled over to check out the situation. They didn't know that their vehicle was on fire, the Good Samaritan said. He said he is not a hero. He did what he had to do. Thanks to his quick actions, everyone in the car got out safe, and just before the flames erupted, an outbound lane was closed near 18th Street and has since reopened. My goodness, this was CBS Chicago, so I'm guessing this was in Chicago. Wow, that's really crazy. Thank goodness for this person. Sometimes crazy things can happen on highways. Ooh. Okay, and we have, speaking of weird car accidents on the highway and stuff, Trooper Good Samaritan rescue father and son from crash in Plymouth Township. Ice on the overpass believed to be the cause of the crash, and I'm going to play this video because I thought it was pretty cool that they had actually reported on this mainstream news. Let's give it a watch here.
Son are now in the hospital following a fiery crash that happened on Ann Arbor Road. We're told ice on the overpass is what caused this semi and this SUV to collide with each other around 7:45 this morning, resulting in the SUV bursting into flames.
Ouch.
Inside was a father and son who had to be pulled out by a state trooper and a man who was passing by. Battalion Chief Chris Mack says both are now receiving medical care. The father in critical condition, the son stable.
They both have pretty substantial injuries, but the trooper and the passerby are the ones who I feel are heroes here today with pulling them out.
Wow.
And you can expect Ann Arbor.
Well, good for that Good Samaritan and the trooper. My goodness. Thank goodness. And I hope the father pulls through as well and the son survived, thankfully. But I hope the father survives too. I will link this article down below if you're interested in the details. You can check it out for yourselves. And for our final story, I had to conclude this one. Florida man saves puppy dragged into pond by alligator. I saw this going around earlier in the week, and this guy was really badass. Of course, I'm gonna have to share this. For Infinite Hope, it was like the first
amazing rescue in Florida, and we assure you it has a happy ending. A man was with his new puppy next to a pond when an alligator grabbed it and then went back into the water. The man immediately jumped in and pulled the gator to shore. Puppy's owner wrenched the alligator's jaws open, and the puppy escaped. Gunner the dog, we're happy to say, doing just fine now, and his owner too. Wildlife officials say it is a good reminder always to be careful with your pets in areas where alligators live. Astonishing.
Really glad that puppy saved. That guy was so badass. Hope you enjoyed today's episode, and as always, please smash that like and hit that subscribe button and share it out there for everyone to share in the positivity. Thank you so much, guys. See you next week. Bye.